Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 Oh, let's go, and we are live. Alright, let's check some things first. Let me see. Okay, this here. It's fine. We have this. All good. Now, okay. Everything good? Nice, nice, nice. Oh, thank you, Yuki. I can see that the chat is also working. So, and we are live right now then. Well, let's see. What do we have for today? Okay, until now we've done some interesting things here and here as well. This one as well. This one is also pretty nice. And there is also this one here that works quite nice. Okay, so these are all good, and if I'm not mistaken, in the last live we worked on these jiggle bones that we have there, and these ones here as well. And we have these ones, so those two and these here to work with now. All right, okay. So yeah, that's what we are gonna do today. And if there is some more time, then we can start doing some other things that I still don't know what, but we're gonna see. So before starting working on it, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, and if you would like to support the channel and also get some quality assets, there are some links down the description for our stores. So yeah. Oh, by the way, and there is another thing. If you would like to see some other things that we do and we don't show on YouTube, you can join our Discord server. You can also ask questions there, and I will try my best to help you. Alright, so let's keep it going. Let's see this one. I think I'm gonna work on it first. In that case, let's check. I would like this to be able to be like attached to this here, and also be able to move this from this part and also this part here. Okay, so what I'm gonna need to do in this one is pretty simple actually. I'm gonna need to Shift D on this one. There we go. S2 to make it the same size as those two there. Okay. And it's going to be org lap, and that's it. Okay, so now I am gonna need this one and this one. Whoops. This one here, and create some bones there. So 1, 2, 3 is it. MCH bone 1, MCH, yeah, perfect. Gonna make them a little bit smaller, like around here, should be fine. By the way, this Intelligent Rigger extension, it's also free. You can find in the links down the description. And if you do, please tell me if you find any bugs in it, or if you would like to learn how to work with it. Discord server. Alright, so there we go. I got that one there, this one here, and I also want this one. Control F2. Let me rename them to be... well, I don't need to find anything. I just want to set a new name. And it's going to be control do lap.001. There we go. And then now I can clean the names. Perfect. Now, I want this here to be parented with this here. So there we go. Set parent, keep offset. This one parented with this one, keep offset. And this one, I want it to be parented with... maybe... Let me see. This one? Possibly, yeah. So, the ORG neck. Okay, that's good. MC. Actually, this I'm gonna clear parent. So it's going to be a little bit more interesting. We're gonna see. Okay, what is the idea? This one, I called it ORG do lap, but I actually want to make it an MCH instead. Because it's just a mechanism that I'm going to use. The thing is, MC, this one is going to be parented with the jaw there. This one is going to be parented with... It can be parented with nothing, actually. There we go. Something like this is fine. Now, what is the idea? First of all, I want this to follow this here. So this one, and I want it to have a stretch 2 constraint. Normally, we shouldn't do this in a chain if we are going to export it for game engines, but I am actually not going to use this deformation of it. I just want to use the midpoint with this one right here. So first I'm gonna select this, and then copy location, and there we go. But what I want is to have it to follow the midpoint. So the head tail here, I'm going to put it at 0.5, so half, so it's in the midpoint there. And let's see, this is actually a little bit of a problem, so I need to select this one and create an intermediate bone. Perfect. Now I can get this one, Ctrl Alt C to remove, and then now I can move it just fine. Nice. Now if I move this here, that there is moving with it, which is pretty much what I wanted to do. Now I'm gonna select this one and this ORG do lap. I wanted to use the damp track because I don't want it to stretch. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Let me see if I select this one. It's good. I just want this one to be actually parented with this one. So there we go. Nice. Control do lap. I got it. And there. Working. if I grab this one and move it, this is also working, kinda. I just need to have this be the target damp track to that one there. So now if I move it, we're gonna have something like this. Nice. Okay. Now, save it. Another thing that I want to do is to make this here follow this one, and this one bone. So for that, I'm actually going to create a intermediate bone. So I'm not doing it directly in this one, but rather I'm doing it in the MCH one. This is good because in this way the controls that I have exposed, they are not, well, most of them, they are not going to have constraints on them. So it makes things a little bit easier. Okay, so I got that. I need to... Let me go down. There. This one. Let me see. Armature. There we go. I want 1, 2, 3 bones. Maybe even 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them are from the same armature. So there we go. Now I want to use... What is this? ORG. Good. Let me grab this. So there we go. I want this ORG. No. Okay. It doesn't let me. Let's go. Nope. So ORG neck 004. Okay. ORG neck 004. There it is. I need the 005 as well. The jiggle, so it's neck jiggle 4. It's a control, so control neck jiggle 4. There we go. And the other one that I want is the control jaw. Okay, this way things are gonna be a little bit too much. What I want is let's put everything to 0 first. There we go. Everything is to it's zeroed out. So let's see. This one I wanted to have like this much influence. The neck, this one I want to have this much influence. The neck jiggle I wanted to have like something like this much influence. And the jaw just a little bit like this. Let me normalize it. There we go. We're gonna have something like this. Now let's test it. First of all, if I move this, there we go. We move all of that together. If I move this one, whoops. Let me see. Yeah, and that's looking good. If I move this one, yep, looking good. If I move this one, it's also looking good. Nice. Let me see. What is this? FK chain? Yeah, that looks good too. Nice. So this way, now I can get this. Let me see, maybe pull it up. Let's see. No, it's fine. I can leave it like this. And okay, so this one is complete. Then let's check. ORG, let's find this MCH. MCH goes to MCH. MCH here again. MCH there. This one is also an MCH, goes there. And that's all good. These ones, they are the controls that we're gonna have. So I want them to be... This is orange, right? Yeah. So let me control C, copy bone shape. And also, let me see if I control C. No copy colors yet. There we go. And copy this one to the other ones as well. Nice. Okay, so this way we are pretty much fine with that one. Now for these ones, it's gonna be a little bit different. Let's start with this one here first. So what I want to do here, when I pull the leg up, we see that this here, well, first let me remove names and the axes as well. I don't need those. It's a lot better to see things now. So when I move this up, we see that this here goes inside of the thigh there. But that's not what I wanted to do, so I created this one that is basically going to move down like this. And most likely I'm also going to make it rotate a little bit. These are like corrective bones. You might have heard about them, but if you didn't, basically they are put there so they can fix some deformations that a single bone cannot fix, or it's just too difficult to fix. So let's see. I don't want these to be in IK, so let me change them to FK. It's gonna make things a little bit easier for me. So there we go. Arms, IK, I don't need. IK, I don't need. IK, and no IK. I just want the FK ones. Right. In this case, then, what we are going to do. This one, do I want people to be able to animate it? I guess I do. So, in this case, let me just get back here. And I will create a new intermediate bone. There we go. There. And since I'm already here, I'm going to create an intermediate bone for that one there as well. Okay. So, now that we have these, I can get back here and work on the MCH bones here instead. Right. So, basically, I have this ORG leg that I can't rotate. I can rotate this Ctrl FK lower one. So if I rotate it, whoops, I'm gonna grab this one here. There we go. If I rotate it and kind of like here, it should not look very good. Oh, okay. So let me put it in -45. There we go. We got a good angle to work with. Now I have that. So Ctrl FK lower leg. There we go. MCH. I wanted to Ctrl Shift C. And transformation. I'm going to make it be able to extrapolate. It is going to look for things in the local space. We'll map from rotation to location first, at least. So transformation, this one is location. So I'm gonna put it in lock here. Okay, so the idea, it is going to be like minus 45. And so if the x-axis is minus 45 degrees, then the y, this one, we need to change it. The y needs to be, let me see if I move it. Did I get the correct one? I get the control FK lower leg. But it shouldn't be this one. It has to be the ORG. The ORG. There we go. Okay. And this is minus 45, but it doesn't seem like I rotated it this much. Let me Alt-R it. X. No, it's not nearly as close. There we go, minus 45. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna get this one. Not minimum. Whoops. It needs to be like around here. Let's check. It looks good. And another thing, let me shift D this. Now this one is going to be the rotation. So it's rot. It's minus 45 the same way, but this time this one is going to work on the rotation. And it's going to be, let me see, something like this maybe. 20 degrees, 19. That should be fine. Let me see. I also want this to move on the z-axis. Let me see. No, I don't think so. It's fine. Just move this a little bit further down, like here. See? How bad is it? Not too bad. Okay, so this way, I grab this one, bring it back. Okay. That looks good. So I would need to get this same behavior on the other side, which is a little bit problematic. Let's see if this is going to work. I grab this, rotate it. How's it? Oh, this is actually working. Nice. Okay, so in this case, I can get back here. Let's get the legs back. And also, let's remove, oops, these ones. I can leave them there, but I want these two. Nice. Okay. Oh, what about this one? What is it? That's just an ORG thigh jiggle. So let me just do something about this real quick. Find ORG and change it with control. Nice. This one is going to be red. So where is it? There we go. Make it red. That one there is going to be blue. There. Just check. Okay. So that's red, that one blue, and I would need some kind of custom shape for it, but I don't think I'm gonna work with custom shapes, not yet. This one also needs to be red, and this one is blue. Basically, I just make red the ones to the left and blue the ones to the right. Let me see this one also. Let me make it red. This one blue. And here the idea is going to be basically the same. So let's check upper arm, L, and biceps, Ctrl Shift C, transformation. There we go. We got this. It's going to be, we extrapolate it. Local space to local space, map from rotation to location. So let's see. I'm gonna get this one, Ctrl FK L or X 45 again. There we go. And now I can get this MCH biceps dot L there. By the way, don't forget to drink water. Nice. And let's see. Okay, so that one was 45. And we need to make the location change. As those two. Maximum is going to be a negative value. Why isn't it moving? Let me check. Control. Item 45. MCH biceps over G. Upper arm. No. This needs to be the lower arm. There we go. Okay. So now we can move this up. It's gonna be something like here. And this. Wait. Wrong. It's this one. There we go. Okay. So now we got it. There, and this one to there. That should be fine. MC. Yep, that doesn't look bad. Nice. So if that is the case, I can simply select these two, edit mode, symmetrize. Let's see if it works this way. There, X. Control FK lower. Isn't it working? It should be working though. Let's check. MCH switch. Ah, that's why. Control F. Let's get the MCH switches. There, MCH switch. Shift H. Grab these ones, all of them. Perfect. Get that. This. Copy as a new driver. Paste the driver. Right click here and copy driver to selected. Okay, so now Alt H. You see? Okay, if I move this. Nice. Now it's working. Okay, so if I put those to be IK instead now, so there and there, let's check if it still works. Yes, it does. Nice, nice. It looks really good, actually. Okay, okay, that's right. That's right what I wanted. So save it. We can forget that. And well, that was pretty much it for what I had to do. But I still have to work on a lot of other things, like the custom shapes. So I'm going to work on those then. If you're interested in it, keep watching. There we go, MCHs, they are all where they should be. Just in case, let me check MCH. Okay, yeah, these are going to be MCHs. But this one shouldn't. Let me search for MCHIK. Okay, let me see. These are they? Okay, so these are correct. First of all, in IK, this here not supposed to rotate on like the Y. It's not supposed to rotate on the Y, and it's not supposed to rotate on the Z either. So if that is the case, let's get here to bone. Okay, it's already locked. That's good. And that one's already locked. Oh, that's good. The past me was already thinking about that. Nice. This one can, and this one can't. Perfect. Okay. So if that's the case, then I can select all these IKs. And I can change their names. So I'm going to search for MCH, and they're gonna be Control IK instead. Nice. Let's see if everything keeps working. Yeah, it seems like it is. So we're good. And this one, check. Yep, that's also working. Would I need something similar for the hand? I don't even know how I would do that. I think I'm gonna keep it like this for now, at least. Alright, so these ones... That one there, this one, that one. They all can be the same shape as this one. So Ctrl C, copy bone shape. There we go. And this here. Good. Do we need all RGs? Yeah, okay. So this, and this. They need to be in the same collection as these ones. They are what? Let me check. What are you? Neck tweaks. Okay, so these ones, they are going to be part of the neck tweaks. There. Let me check if I remove this. Okay, so this one. Ooh, okay, so now I just remembered I have this thing because I wanted to do something with it, with this. So if there is the case, most likely then I was thinking about adding the roar thing. Ah, wow, like this. Then let's add it. Let me get the origin back down. I'm gonna need this one. Put it up to the neck, like around there. Make it a little bit like round here, and should be fine. And then this one I want it to be parented with the org head. So there, org head, set parent. There we go. And this is going to be one of the things. And then I'm going to shift D again. Well, first let me control roar. Shift D, and this one is control roar intensity. And the raw intensity is going to be parented with the control roar. What is the idea? Basically, I'm going to add an animation to this thing and to everything that I want to be affected by the roar. And one of these, the control roar there, is going to be the controller that will make the roar happen, and the intensity is going to dial the the intensity of the action constraint. That's basically it. So I want the roar to be kind of cyclic. So in this case, let's get this MCH draw, there, and let's get to the animation. There we go, it's in there. I'm going to create a new animation. I just press I there, and then we have this new animation. I'm going to get this as a fake user, CT for constraint, roar. There we go. Okay. So first of all, I want this to be XYZ Euler, and then I will press I again just to keep it there. It's a lot easier to deal with Euler than with in quaternions and the animation graph, because you know what the numbers are doing. With quaternions, you kind of can't know exactly what is happening. They're good, but difficult to visualize. So Control Tab to get into this thing here, the animation graph editor. And I want the X Euler. There we go, X Euler. I will add a modifier, and let's see. I want this modifier to... Well, I want this action to start at 1 and to end at 61. Should be fine. There we go. Okay, so this F curve, I will add a noise modifier. There we go. And then we're gonna have something like this. Let me change to 30 frames per second. There we go. Okay, now it makes a little bit faster. It's replace like that. It's actually not bad. I will keep it like that. Why, you might be asking? Basically because I want it to be pretty extreme. If the animator wants the intensity all the way up, it's going to do something like this. I don't know what kind of thing the animator wants to do, but well, That. This is a possibility. So let's get it back. Is there a way to... It would be really nice if it was possible to make this noise be cyclic. But... well, it kind of does. So it's going to start at 0... Nope. Well, yeah, it's going to start at 0 and it will end at... No, wait. Start at 1 and at 61. There we go. We're gonna have something like this. Okay, let me do this. There we go. We're gonna have this. And the problem is, this is not the same as this. Now, I want a blend in and blend out. How many frames do I want to blend in and out? I think like 2 frames is enough. And out 2 frames as well. That's good. Maybe not even that. I can put like 1 and 1. And it's already good. Because this way, it ends at 0. And it starts at 0. So there we go. We're gonna have something like this. Let me check. This is interesting, but as we can see, this here is not moving with it. Yep, this is a problem. Okay, so this ORG tongue is parented with at there, which is wrong. It needs to be parented with this here. Okay, let me check. Nice. Now it works a little bit better. Nice. Now, Control Tab again. I'm not going to use the Action Manager. Just to show kind of how it works. So I have this, there, it's pretty much okay. I'm gonna go to the constraints there, just so I can, so control roar, and then this MCH jaw there, Control Shift C, and action constraint. There we go. What action? I want the roar. There we go. And the frame start is going to be 1 and the frame end is going to be 61 or 60 maybe. So 60. There we go. And target is going to be there. It's not gonna use the location, it's going to use the rotation on the Z. Range minimum is -180 and maximum is 180. There we go. Okay, so this way, now if I get the roar and I rotate it, I'm gonna have something like that. And since I put it as -180 and +180, this loops. So there we go. We're gonna have something like this. Now, I can do one other thing, that is this influence. If I get this raw intensity down, it will lower the intensity there. So it's basically, I'm gonna get this. Oh, actually, let me check. To where do I want this to go? So something like this is enough. Yeah, that would be good. So let's move this up a little bit more, somewhere like here. That's fine. So that, and then I can get onto here, which is -0.3. Okay, so there. Right click, add driver. It's an scripted expression. I want this to be a Z. So we're gonna be, this is a Z. The object is the Iguanodon, and intensity, there we go, intensity. I want the Z location on the local space. At the moment I have this minus 0.3. This value needs to be 0 and 0 needs to be 1. So what am I going to do? First of all, let's make this like 1 minus this here. Wait. Okay, so if that's negative, let me make this positive. Z over 0.3. That should be it. Let's see. Okay. So now this is 0. Let's check. So if it's minus 0.3, this is going to be minus 0.3 here, divided by 0.3, which is 1. 1 minus 1, it's going to be 0. Now if it's the other way around, if this is 0, so there we go, this is going to be 0. Anything divided by, well, 0 divided by anything is going to be 0, and 1 plus 0 is 1, which means it's gonna work. So there we go. If I grab this and put it up, we see it's moving. Nice. Okay, that's good. So let's bring it back to where it was. It's around there. And I am going to add a limit location to it on the Z. So the minimum is going to be minus 0.3 and the maximum is 0. Affect transform, and this is local space. Another thing that I want is for this here to not be able to scale. I don't want it to rotate. I just want it to move on the Z axis. This one, I don't want it to move. I just want it to rotate on the Z axis, and I don't want it to scale. Nice. So now every other raw thing that I add to it, I'm gonna be able to have it be, well, I just need to get to this one, copy this action to that new one, and copy this driver, and that will be it for the roar, which is pretty much good. Let me get then the intensity down a little bit, like somewhere around here, I guess. There. And if I rotate this, we have that. Yeah, I think I can get the intensity even lower, like here. Let me see. Oh, look at that. This is good. Nice. I can put it back up. Now I just need to make it a little bit easier to see what is happening. First of all, let me bring this one down to there. Okay, this one, let me go back to a layout there, and select that one. Tell the rigger, no, I want this one. I want a cube. That will be fine. Create. And edit. So let's scale it down until it's kind of this size. Let me see. There. And for now, let's keep it like that. Now for this one, I want it to be a plane. But not any kind of plane. Well, let me create it either way. So there we go. We got something like this. Match bone transforms. Well, let's get back to the bone. And then put it up. Edit. There. I'm gonna have something like this. Or 90. There. Let me look from up here. F. Scale it down to, well, here should be fine. Yeah. So I can grab, let me get to this one, edit, Shift Z, bring this down to around here. Yeah, back to the bone. Got this. Edit. Let me subdivide this a couple times. Why isn't it subdividing? Okay, something like this is good. I'll grab that one and get this random. Pull it up. Something like this. That's good. Go back. There we go. So basically the idea is I am going to rotate this, so we'll have that. And this here is the intensity. I can go up to there and all the way down here. So something around here. Got that one. Rotate it. Beautiful. But I think these two, they are just too big. So let's add it. And there, select all of them. Dot 5, maybe. Yeah, but the thing is, I can't. S, Shift Z. 0.5. Okay, this should be fine. Okay, to bone, got that one, edit, S, Z, 0.5, there we go, to bone, that's it. Nice. So now it's a little bit better. I want this to be here, by default. This, I think I'm gonna have to make like an extra for it, maybe. I'll keep it there. Yeah, let's save it. Now for these other ones, well, this here, they can be as simple as this. So there we go, we got those. All the way down, get here, boom. The same for this one. It'll be the same as those. Grab these. Okay, we're good. Not the belly. The belly needs a little bit more attention. I think these ones, they can be simple ones as well, like these. Let me check. Yeah, it's good. So, there. Oh. Maybe. Scale them a little bit on the X and Z. Let me see. Oh, not this one. Let me skip. Whoops. You're fine. I just want that one, and this one. If I scale them on the... Whoops. Where is it? There it is. So scale on the Z. Like around here for that one is all good. Let me grab these two. Scale a little bit more. Like here. That's good. Let me see. I'm gonna grab this one and scale it on the X. 5.5, 1.5 as well. It's fine. There we go. And these two here. Oh boy. Seems like I lost connection for a little while. But I'm back. Okay, so save. And that eyes and stuff like that. But those I think I'm going to do. Difficult. Those I'm going to do offline. So yeah, it seems like it's time for me to go. Something's happening and wants me to go. In this case, if you go all the way here, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to support us, there are some links down in the description for our stores, and so you're going to support us and also get some pretty nice quality assets. Then, well, that's basically it. Oh, by the way, don't forget, if you want to, you can also join our Discord server. So that's gonna be it for today, and I think that's also it for the Iguanodon series. Then I'll see you in the next one. Bye.